All right, well, Leo, um, let's take a look at this. You can see that. Okay, um, we have the Three of Pentacles, which normally means working with other people and to make a project move forward. It can be an internship, like you're a new, you're interning, you're doing something new, maybe you're studying something new, but this is the Three of Pentacles, so there is money to come from it. Now, interestingly enough, the Four of Cups is beside it, so I'm not sure that this is everything that you want it to be or need it to be to feel creative, because this card tells me that you have three cups that are straight up, so that means you have what you need. You're being given another one from the universe, and you're still like, well, I don't know, this doesn't, this is not making me happy. Again, I don't feel creative. I have abundance. I mean, you may be paying for your house and your car and all, but there's a lot of times, we inwardly need to feel happy. Obviously, things don't make us happy. How we feel on the inside does. Then we have we have two fives. We have the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Or excuse me, Wands. You, like a couple of others, have one of each suit. Pentacle, Cups, Swords, Wands. That's interesting. Two or three others have had that, and it's unusual because I've mixed the cards all together. But this means drawing boundaries. That you're saying, okay, I'm having to draw boundaries for myself and for yourself, let's just put it this way, and for other people not to cross that line. Like, you need to stand up for yourself, and you as Leos can do that. And your thinking has been, how can I do that to gain more fun, to gain more joy? Because there's also a sense of internal struggle. I feel like for some of you Leos, and maybe a lot of you, this is an internal thing. Not feeling happy on the inside, having to mentally, physically draw those boundaries, internal struggle. Now, this may be with others that, there may be arguments or not seeing eye to eye at your workplace. And of course, pentacles usually come out of our work. So there's for lack of a better word, there needs to be some changes for some of you Leos. Now, some of you are going to say, I am happy as can be. Things are unfolding for me. I'm making tons of money. I feel good on the inside. I'm happy, happy, happy. Well, for some of you, that's great. And you may want to watch your rising or moon sign, and maybe that will speak more to you. But sometimes the cards can be so specific that they're more of a looking at what needs to change. And that's what this particular reading is about for some of you Leos. I do see you outside a lot. I mean, green grass, here's water here, but green grass, blue sky, blue sky, blue sky. But let's see what the major arcanas have to say. And just like Cancer and just like a couple others, I naturally want to pull another card to see how this ends up. But I'm not going to do that because I'm wanting you all to contemplate what it is that's going to make you feel better. Or you can order a reading from me, and we will... Ooh, this is one of them. Oh my, okay, and we will look at, it's not bad, and we will look at everything together, and I'll talk to you. That's one of my strengths, actually, is I don't tell people what to do. I discuss options with you, and we have a conversation. Actually, you may be conversing more, and I'm giving feedback, and then you think about it and say, okay, maybe that might be, and then it's that sort of deal. We see what the cards say, we see what your numerology say, and we say what, we get intuitively together. Okay, well, this, some major experiences for you in May, Leo. For some of you, we get the Devil card, we get the Hierophant card. Well, the Devil card tells me that maybe, oh maybe, that there is either a relationship in your life or a job that is not making you happy, and that would so fit with some of the stuff that, maybe it's paying the bills, and maybe you're getting your insurance, but it's like it's not making me joyful. And the devil is feeling bound to a situation, so feeling bound to that job, feeling bound to a relationship that's not healthy and supportive, addictions, drugs, alcohol, shopping, just all the external things that, again, we're looking towards inward happiness. And then we have the Hierophant card. The Hierophant card is all about, it can represent a pope, a priest. It can represent a spiritual learning. It can be dogmatic, more of the dogmatic rules and the ways of life. And so maybe, that could be it too. Sometimes this feels real spiritual to me, but for you all sometimes, or for you all this time, it feels like, maybe things are feeling too dogmatic, too much, going by the rules, which of course is what we need to do in a lawful way. But I mean, and I got this for another sign, step out of your box as much as you can. You all are looking for more. Some of you, this is not going to resonate with, but some of you it really will. You're looking for more happiness, whether it's creating something, whether it's working with different people. You may want to start a new business, and you're like, I don't know. This is the time to do it, my friends. Uranus has moved into Taurus. Taurus is a manifesting sign, manifesting on the outside, the outwardly world. So this is the time to do it. All right, without preaching to you. Let's look at the crystal, see what the crystal has to say. Oh, there's a beautiful painting in there. And I try not to hold it over the cards because the cards can deluge the messages I get. Okay, well, interestingly enough, you're getting a little bit of the mask. And the mask is the person who may be deceitful or tricky. But the mask seems like they feel down. So they're not being quite as tricky. So I don't feel like this is a big opponent to you. This actually may be you. Maybe you've not been truthful in what you really want to yourself. I'm just saying, the maybes. This mask feels like they're tired. Like they're tired of not being truthful. Okay, so what else comes up for Leo? Okay, well, I'm getting 2 sea mammals. And I'm getting 2 interesting ones. I'm getting a stingray and a shark. So don't take these things personally, because I'm feeling like I've gotten all kinds of animals this particular. You guys are, I think, my 8th video for this series. A stingray and a shark. So both obviously protect themselves. Both are, well, the shark we know can be predatory, but there's other really good things about a shark. People were scared of them because, we don't want to get attacked by one. But I would Google both stingray and shark and see what characteristics that maybe you need to apply to your own life, or some that you need to take away from your life. They say, oh, I don't want to be, I don't like that. But they do this, and this could make me more joyful. Okay? Interesting for you all. So Leo, I guess I just want to say, make it a good month. Make it a month where it's a really good learning to expand your boundaries. Expand your awareness so that you can create prosperity for yourself, money for yourself, abundance, love. love on the inside. Okay? And let go of who and what's not serving.